Pinegrow isn't a page builder, so that begs the question, how do I build components that fit with my page and the rest of my website? Luckily, the upcoming Pinegrow plugin has you covered with a new open and wrapper feature. It lets you build your components in the context of their surroundings. Let's take a look at how that works. Over here on the website, I've got some predefined sections already created. I've got a header section, hero, product section, get started section, contact section, and a footer. Looking at it though, we've got these two sections, the product section and the get started section. They both look very similar, so I actually want to put something right between them. When we look inside Pinegrow though, we've got our blocks.html that has nothing in it. So I have no idea what I'm building in the context of that page, unless I keep flipping back and forth, back and forth. To help with that, Pinegrow has our open and wrapper feature. All I need to use that feature is the URL of the page that I want to use and the CSS selector of the target element that I want to build inside of. So let's come back to our page. And I'm going to do an inspect. And here I've got the selector of my content here. I just created an empty section in there with that very simple and easy to find selector for this demonstration. In reality though, you'll probably want to look for some sort of an inner content section. Back in Pinegrow, I go into my wrapper settings. I paste in the URL of my page and my selector and hit save. Next, I right click on the file again and say open in wrapper. Now we see a view of that page as well as the section that I'm going to work inside of. Notice if I try to click anything in that wrapper, I get an error that says that this element is part of the wrapper and can't be selected. The only thing that I can really work on is the piece inside of here. So for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to drop a div in there with some text. And I'm going to make this div a different color. So you can see how it's building inside of that page wrapper. Let's remove all of this. And I'm just going to paste in the code for this section that I want to build out. And there we have it. We've got our We Make Things Easy for Your Business section. I'll turn this into a block by going to WordPress Actions, block. I'll give it a unique ID and a title. I'll use one of the built-in WordPress default categories of design, save, export. And now when I come back to that page, I can edit it. I'll add our block, update, and view the page. And now when we scroll down, you see the block that we just created and added to the page. So that's a quick overview of the open and wrapper setting. It's something you don't need to use inside of a regular page builder because you're working directly on the page. But in Pinegrow, you've got to abstract that just a little bit because you're working with themes and templates. So this open and wrapper feature helps you visualize exactly what you're doing in the context of the page. As always, if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below.